humanize humans together?
We should.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Humans.
Actually, never
Maybe
mind.
you start deep and then just go high at the end.
Go high
with
at the
us.
end.
Yeah.
What's up? It's me, Jack. Welcome back to another episode of Me Time. I'm joined with the Pitman Sisters today.
Hello, everyone.
Introduce you guys yourselves.
I'm Hazley.
I'm Hope. I'm Hallie.
So I've known the Pitman Sisters for 2 years, probably 3 years.
Definitely a chunk of time now.
Yeah.
I feel like it's been a while.
A long time. We met probably. Where did we meet? At the.
At Rodeo.
Literally like Rodeo
Oh
Drive.
yes.
Jack was like the first person we ever met. I feel like that was like
Aw.
another content creator in LA. Yeah.
Yes.
We had a fire collab sesh on Rodeo.
Oh,
Rodeo
yeah.
Drive.
Hey, your mama on the beat. I ain't gotta get for no tennis bracelet. I need 20 bands for an anklet. He gave me meat, now I got the tech. These only want that 'cause they her future said.
So fire. No, literally. We had like
so
our
fire.
moms.
Yeah, no, both Joy and Melanie were like there with the phones on the side.
Oh. Yeah, that was really fun.
Yeah, cute.
And it was, and I still love you guys.
Oh, thanks, Jack.
You've been a real one, I feel like, throughout
Yeah,
Oh,
I agree
everything.
with that.
thank you. Yeah, you guys have been very real. And I think it's so cool. We kind of all, I don't know, I feel like we could like relate on a lot. We all dance, and
Yeah.
you were still in school.
Yeah.
Like I was still doing like online school.
Yeah.
Also, you go to Pepperdine. That's crazy.
Yes, I am in law school.
Woo.
I actually, when we had first started filming, I wasn't even on campus yet because of COVID. It was all virtual. I don't even think actually if I had gotten in. No, I think this might have been before,
Really?
which is crazy now that I think about it. So it's been a full 2 years.
I think
Yeah.
I think you were like thinking. I remember you were like I want to go to Pep or something
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
No,
I
you're
remember
right.
that.
I was going to Miami for law school, and then we had come out here, and I fell in love with it. People like you guys made it feel so much fun, and I just loved the area. So I was like, oh, I should switch. And it worked out. And now I'm in law school here.
Living her
Thanks.
lawyer moment.
I'm trying. I don't necessarily want to be like in a law firm sitting down like practicing law, but it's just been such a great opportunity, and it's given me an ability to kind of mesh like the legal background and now the platform and working with them like a whole new route.
Yeah.
So it's just super fun.
Are you good at like arguing?
Yes.
I'm good at arguing with
Yes.
them, if that's what you mean.
I never win an argument. I don't think I ever have.
Well, I'm always right, so it's fine.
Okay.
And Hope,
Yes.
you're at.
I'm at
you said?
UF. I'm
Awesome.
fully an online student, so I'm at the University of Florida, but I can do it in LA.
Nice.
I like it. It's hard to like structure it because it's fully asynchronous, like no Zooms, only
Yeah.
lecture videos. But once I got it down, I've loved it. And
Really?
yeah,
That's
I'm a
awesome.
planner girly.
Yeah.
I write down my days.
Okay.
I feel like
Yeah.
you're very organized in that
I
aspect. of it.
wasn't for a second, and then I got very organized very quickly.
Really,
Yeah.
especially with like online school, you have to be.
It's
like,
so easy to just close the computer, and you're like,
Oh my god! Literally, class is
school's
over.
done.
Yeah.
Computer died.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
her computer actually did just.
Yeah, I spilled water on my computer.
Oh, you did really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did. Getting off the airplane, I put a bottle of water in my backpack. Wasn't open, or was
Oh,
open.
no.
Yeah. So I was doing all of my quizzes and my assignments on my phone.
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
it was fun.
I just wouldn't have done them.
It felt very
Yeah,
unproductive. I'm like
yeah.
laying in bed, like taking my quiz.
Yeah, no.
But-
Yeah, I'll get distracted. You know, like I go like right on social media, but that's
Mhm.
good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love that you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like in school 2 days a week, like in campus. So, and it's nice because I feel like if I wasn't having to go, I wouldn't be as like structured.
No,
Definitely.
You're funny on your days you don't have to go to school.
Oh, and my days I don't have to go to school. Well,
Hazley's like her most productive, like 8 a.m. pajamas still on, like in bed still, going at the computer, just going.
You're such a
yeah,
mom.
I really am a morning person.
Oh my God.
Which is funny because I feel like you're not. Hope and I live together, and then Hallie.
I'm like a
comes
morning
back and
person,
forth.
but I don't want to be doing.
You are
Work
not
at
a morning
8 a.m.
person.
wor- I get up very early.
Not by choice.
When my eyes become open, I am up and I'm awake and I'm ready for the day. Sometimes, most of the time, I would say so.
Can you guys-
I so disagree
Can you guys
with that.
explain the living situation real quick?
Oh, okay,
'Cause
sorry.
You're back in Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah, so I'm like, I kind of like live in both places right now, honestly. I live in Florida because trying to finish school by December, so graduating early. And then I'm coming here to obviously be with them, but it's like a 2-bedroom apartment, so there's not really space for me. So I think it's figuring that out is definitely difficult, but
You had a little air mattress.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the plan. Me and Hazley, we've lived together for about over a year now, I guess.
So do you guys think you'll get a bigger place?
I'm
I
not
don't know
sure.
what the plan is.
Yeah.
Or just
I don't
add
know.
a bed to the room or
No,
Absolutely not.
No.
We'll probably
Hallie?
just like turn the kitchen into like a little loft area for Hallie.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have the balcony.
Yeah.
There's
That's
two.
fine.
Yeah.
Make one in my closet.
Ooh.
Hallie just sleeps in the closet, actually.
Yeah.
I don't think Hallie and I will probably live together, though.
No. I don't
Not in
think,
like a bad way. It's just
yeah.
T, sister T,
Oh,
breaking
really?
news.
I don't know. I just feel like it wouldn't work that well. Like
Why is that?
I think we're I've been working on it, but I'm not the most organized person, I guess, or like as type A as Hazley, and she's also
we're in very
25.
different like
Life
places in our
stages.
life. Like I'm in law
Yeah.
school, I'm coming home.
Well, Hazley's like 20. Hazley's like.
Okay, everyone talk about how old I am.
Sorry. Hazley's at her age where she is a mature woman.
I want to like go to Erewhon and get the
we
fun,
just got
cute
Hazley a
groceries.
really nice Dyson vacuum.
Oh
They
my
did.
gosh,
I
she
vacuumed
did.
all weekend. They were
Hazley's
gone.
like in her
It was so
aesthetic,
fun.
it girl, cool girl moment.
growing up.
And
Yeah.
Hallie's still in high school. Hallie has to do
I
her
respect that,
college
yeah.
feral
Yeah.
rat stage.
Yeah.
Totally.
a feral rat. Okay. Let's go.
I
You have to
didn't know,
go-
not expecting that.
Like that was such an interesting choice of word.
Like maybe
Like
just like
go
college
rat.
phase.
Yeah, like you move out, you're like, oh my gosh.
Are you in your feral rat phase?
I went through a feral rat stage, I
What phase am
think.
I in?
I think you're forever in your feral rat stage.
No, you're like pampered rat.
Oh,
Real.
Spa rat.
Glowing
Yeah, like he's
rat.
just got his nails
you.
done. They look so
Yeah.
nice.
Thank you.
No, Jack is glowing. We were
Really?
talking
The
about
skin.
it.
What?
Yeah.
Drop the skincare routine. Tell us. What is it?
I don't know. I can't
Dirt.
tell you.
I drink water.
dirt and water. I really don't have to use much on my skin.
Oh.
I don't even wash my face.
Oh,
too.
you're just like one with
Okay.
their.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I can like, eat, like when I eat like more unhealthy, like my skin gets a lot better.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just.
McDonald's diet.
No, I'm totally kidding. I actually have to like try.
Like, that's not my issue.
I have to try like really hard on my skin, but also like I have makeup on. Thanks
Yeah,
to our
but-
amazing makeup artists.
Your skin's
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
but you're
really
still
clear.
glowing.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Glowing inside and out.
you. Stop. No, you guys have perfect skin. Like literal
Oh
perfect
my
skin.
gosh.
I don't think I've ever
You
seen
would've-
like a blemish on you guys.
Like, the pimple on my forehead right now.
I
is
go
That's because
through
they're
that.
normally covered with like those little star stickers.
I go
so
through
they're there.
phases, Yeah.
Oh, I love those things. The little pimple.
The little
Yeah.
stickers. Yeah.
I love my
It just like
patches.
makes them look cute. It makes me feel
Yeah.
better about myself.
So I went through Accutane 2 times and
Twice?
twice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I still got acne again. So
Jack,
I-
there's not literally one singular blemish
thank
on
you,
your
but
face.
I started getting acne again, and then I started doing minocycline and then like Epiduo.
Oh,
And it
wow.
just started like clearing up again.
Uh-huh.
But it's
That's good.
oh my god, it's so annoying, and I know I feel like a lot of people can like
relate to
it.
that. I mean, I'm 25 and like I'm still like, why am I getting pimples on my face? Like I thought after like high school, college,
no,
at some point
I
it'd
know,
stop, and
it's-
I'm like, no,
It's
they're
so
still there.
annoying.
The
Yeah.
worst is when I'll figure out a new routine and I'll be so excited about it. I'm like, yes, like new skincare routine, like time to do my self-care. And like 48 hours later, it's like breakout.
Oh
Yeah.
my
I
God,
shouldn't have
know.
even
I know.
changed it.
Why did I try?
I'm like, why did I even try?
And I was like helping myself, like
Yeah.
self improvement, and then I just like make it work.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like pinning like the
Yeah.
clean girl pins on
Yeah.
Pinterest while I'm
I
just
I
like
drink,
making
a naked green
breakouts.
juice. I'm like- but yeah, I think That's an ongoing process.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's going well.
Oh, thank you. I'm
Yeah.
not like fishing right now.
No, yeah. I mean, like, it's okay if you are. Like,
Yeah, I wanted attention, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
you have great skin.
Oh, you have great skin.
Oh,
Jack, you look
Jack.
amazing.
So
No.
good.
Oh my God, you're
You
glowing.
don't, guys.
Angelic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, what was it like moving from Jacksonville, Florida, to LA and taking your content to the next level?
It was definitely an adjustment.
Yeah, I feel like at first it was like a culture shock for us just because Jacksonville, I mean, I love being from there. Our family's still there. It'll always be like home, I think, but it's very different than LA. I mean, I don't think LA is like any place in the country, honestly.
Totally.
But being out here, on one hand, it's so nice because we're surrounded by people who want to be successful and are striving to make good content. So it's like you have this like constant motivation around you to want to make more and do more and interact with people and collab with people. But then at the same time, it's also hard, I think, mentally because you're surrounded with all these people who are super successful, beautiful, amazing people. And it's really easy to get in your own head about
Totally.
yourself and like doubting anything that's going on. So it's
Yeah.
just like a double-edged sword. And I think it's just been like a good
100%.
process.
And as you watch people around you do exactly what you're doing, you're going to be comparing to what you're doing.
Totally.
And it's so easy to compare yourself to people who aren't even really doing what you're doing, maybe just in the same space or area. And because we're all trying to put the best version of our lives on social media, it's so easy to look
Yeah.
at other people's and be like, oh my
Definitely.
gosh, I'm not doing enough or not
Totally.
living my bestest life. But
And I'm sure it's like also in LA, like I'm sure some girls don't treat you guys the best way, just because either they're jealous or want what you guys have. Like
Yeah.
like I don't know. I feel like it can be very difficult, but
Yeah.
also like yes, so many opportunities and so that's why I love. There's so many people that are willing to like do anything it takes to like be successful.
yeah,
I think,
there's a lot of people who are very much opportunists.
yes.
They kind of meet you with the thought in the back of their mind,
Totally.
like,
What can I
how
get
can
out
I
of you?
use this
Yes,
person? And
yes.
it's so,
It's insane, right?
it's insane
It's
because
crazy, yeah.
there's really nothing like it in any other city, I feel like. It's
Totally.
just like what we're doing here. But I think living here for over a year now, it's become easier to see who's like that and who's not.
Totally, yeah.
You know, I think it's easy to
Yeah.
see people's intentions when you
Yes.
first meet them, like when you
Totally.
know what you're looking for.
And I think it's
Yeah.
the worst
Yeah.
when, because that's what I thought. I
Yeah.
thought I was getting like a lot better at reading people's like intentions.
Yeah.
And like I just had a friend that they're very nice and but they were just constantly like taking and using. And
An
it, like,
energy
didn't-
drainer.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
that's
didn't
what I
feel
was gonna say.
reciprocated, you know?
I feel like that's a big thing here too, is
Yeah.
like learning that a lot of people do have this like negative energy where they're focusing on like the wrong things about, I guess, in our area of work, I
Totally.
think would be the right way to say it. And I think also like living at both places at the same time, you learn that like a lot of people here are romanticizing their life for the people that
Yes.
they're like, you know, their followers and things, and realizing
Yes.
that they're people too is
Yes.
like
Mm-hmm.
they're human. Like we're
Yeah.
all on the same level here. You
Yes.
don't need to put yourself at some higher level because of the follower count that you
Mhm.
have.
Yeah.
And it's crazy how nice people can be to you in person.
Oh my
and
gosh.
just backstab
Yeah.
you so fast.
The
Yeah.
worst,
Yeah.
the worst.
I think that's the best part of it, like being able to do it with each other. Like I truly
Yeah.
think like
Mhm.
I don't know, I mean, who knows, but like if we would be in the same position if we weren't doing it like together as sisters. I think like especially moving here from Jacksonville, like the culture shock, like being in that apartment together, like having
Oh my
someone
gosh, yeah.
at the end of the day that no matter what is like we're going to have each other's backs and it doesn't matter everything going on around us. Like we're sisters and that's not going to change. So I think that's been like the best part for us too, and the reason why we've been able to kind of stay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I feel like
You
you
know?
could like agree with that too with James. Like you really had all of this, like all of it start with him.
Oh,
So you had
totally.
him
Yeah,
for it too.
Yes. And
It's so nice.
Totally. And
Yeah.
like I'm sure you guys can tell like once you once you go out by yourself, it's like it's
Oh,
so
it's so
much-
different.
Yeah, it's so different.
I've started going to a lot more events by myself because Hallie wasn't in LA and Hazley was at school, and it was terrifying going alone.
Yes.
Like
Oh, I
at
bet.
first, it was so scary.
Yeah.
If someone doesn't want to talk to you and they turn around and you're just standing there alone, you're like, well, what do I do
What
now?
Talk to the wall.
yeah, time to go to the other corner.
I also feel though like we've all learned how to kind of, in a good way, put ourselves out there more though too. Like being able to walk into a room or an event by yourself and
Oh yeah.
you know,
Yeah, you guys are very social too.
Talk
you
to
know?
everyone.
I noticed when, because I was always with James, and then once we like separated when he went to Stanford, like it felt like a part of me was like missing, where like I you know.
That was
No, I
But like I definitely did get used to it, but I still like miss him a lot.
Oh, I bet.
You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that was such a transition of like, separating, I guess.
I feel like it's also a lot of self-growth too, once you realize like being able to do those things by yourself and like be out here by yourself, even if you guys are together, like still do things by yourself is like definitely grows a lot of more like maturity, and you learn a lot about yourself, I feel like.
I've learned so much about myself, about you guys, like about
Oh, yeah.
everything.
You definitely
like,
have to become more confident in yourself.
which is hard though, because at the same time you're getting comments or you're around these people who are
Yeah.
negative. Like it is such a
You have to become more confident
give and take.
in an environment that does not
literally
boost your
Yes.
Pulling
ego.
that away from
Totally.
you.
Yeah.
We were at this might be bad. Oh well. We were at the
like
we
what
were
is she
at-
about to say?
we were at this event the other night. Hallie and I was there.
Hallie
And
and I was there.
I was at an event the other night. Hallie and I were there. And I saw these few girls that I hung out with. Like we've
Yeah.
talked to a lot.
Like
We've introduced
gone places with them.
We know each other. I'm so confident.
Yeah, I don't even know the story.
I
This
walk
makes it
up.
better.
I walk up and I'm like, "Hey, I just wanted to say hi." The one girl looks at me, dead eyes,
Turns around.
and
back
the
to
other two literally turn their back to me to where they're looking at like the bathroom door. Like it was more.
genuinely,
It took
like-
more energy for them to look away from me than to look.
like there were
Oh
certain
my
like
God.
It was like
crazy.
the most awkward hug experience, and then I just like turned around and I was like, "God, Hallie is here."
Yeah, I literally was like standing there, just like mouth dropped, like in shock.
That
did
is
she, like,
so
laugh at us? She's
strange.
like,
You didn't tell
no,
me that.
That's
she,
so- oh my
she
God,
didn't even
I'm
say
sorry,
anything.
that's-
You're just like straight face,
That's
just
so
like,
annoying.
like.
Wow.
I was like, "Oh, okay." We were all here.
I just feel like some people don't even take us as seriously because we do it together and like we're these wholesome sisters on
TikTok.
Like, but we're actual people too. Like we
Totally.
have personalities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a human.
We are all humans. Should we harmonize humans
We
together?
should.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Humans.
Actually, never
Maybe
mind.
you start deep and then just go high at the
Go
end. with
high at
us.
the end.
Yeah.
Wow,
He-
you kind of.
Yeah, thank you.
That one was
I
good.
think I could do
Thank
that.
There's a toad in there.
Oh, there's toad in here. No, my voice is usually that deep. I get embarrassed about it, so
Oh.
I'll put it higher for like my friends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I naturally just have like a really really deep voice. You know.
Oh, you can let it out.
All right. What's
Be
up?
yourself.
All right, I'm
This is me time. Come on.
Yeah.
You're right.
Be you.
I can't. I can't do it. So big age difference.
Mm-hmm.
We said 17,
19,
19, 34.
25.
And
I'm leaving.
did you guys grow up fighting a lot? Were you guys close?
Honestly, I think as the youngest, my perspective here, I feel like growing up with them was like them like kind of bossing me around and like messing with me.
This is so untrue.
I
Oh
have
my
never
God.
bossed Hallie
But
around.
I definitely did have my
He bullied me and punched me.
bullying Hope moment growing up.
Oh,
Hallie
you bullied
bossed
Hope.
me around, and I did whatever Hazley said.
Okay, so they were super close. Like literally like shared a bathroom growing up. Like we're upstairs, I was downstairs. So like for me they were always just young and like together.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
my like enjoyment growing up was just like playing with them. Like they were like little
No, like messing with us.
Lying to us.
Okay, but like you have to imagine I'm like what, 12 and you guys are 4
were
and
12.
6.
Yeah.
You know, like
Wow.
my games were like telling them like we're going to do different things.
Hazley's
and
games were telling us that she was a mermaid. That
I
she
did have
on a
them like
wall,
fully
a snail in
convinced.
Really?
our wall.
Yeah.
That
I don't
she
know
was an
why this-
alien.
Did you just believe her?
No, they
Yeah.
did.
She made it believable.
Really?
Like one time,
Yeah.
still don't know how she
Gaslight
did
queen.
it.
She
She made us believe she has a freckle next to her belly button.
I
That
do.
every time she pushed the freckle, a
Oh,
gummy
really?
bear would come out. And to this day, I still don't know how you did
I don't
that.
even like remember.
I remember staring at her,
Look, can I
and
have a gummy
still
bear?
the gummy
Yeah,
bear
one
would come
second.
out.
Yeah, but basically they were super close. And then when I went to school, I mean, they were always just like my annoying little sisters, you know? I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
go away. I'm being a teenager, like in my cool girl 13-year-old era, like listening to Britney Spears.
Your rebellious era.
Yeah, exactly.
No, your feral rat.
Yeah,
era.
my feral rat phase, I guess,
Yeah,
is
that was
Hope would
later
say.
in life.
But then when COVID hit, I was at school and I moved home from UF and back to Jax, and Hope and Hallie were obviously home from school because of COVID as well. And it was honestly the first time all three of us had lived at home like that in years
Yeah.
for such a long period of time. And I think it really changed for us of like, wait, you guys are like kind of cool, older, mature, like more like we're all on the same page now. Like it
Yeah.
became like
Yeah,
we're just
yeah.
like friends instead of
Yeah.
like, oh, these are my little sisters.
Little sisters, yeah.
Because now like I obviously live with Hope full time, and it's like people all the time are shocked at how far apart we are. They're always like, you guys seem like so similar in age.
Yeah.
And like I even forget how far apart, even to Hallie,
Yeah.
I am, just because like at this point
I feel like the moment me and Hazley step out, it's like the same difference between Hallie and I.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean,
Okay.
honestly, same with me and Hazley. I forget how much older you are. It's just kind of like equal playing.
I just
field,
I just feel
best
like
friend.
age is like when we're all just us like together hanging out, like age
Yeah.
isn't even like
No.
Oh,
A factor.
a factor anymore.
that's awesome.
But it
Yeah.
took a while to get there. And we still, don't worry, have
We
our
have our
moments.
fights.
Yeah.
But that's
have
just
our
like
moments.
sister
Definitely.
love. And
Yeah.
we're all like, as much as we are the same and coordinate a lot and do different things together, we are all extremely different.
Yeah.
Very
People.
different.
Yeah, I mean, I'm 2 minutes older than James, and people are like, you guys literally
Like-
act the exact same. Like,
You guys are like
worlds.
worlds apart.
Yeah, and it's crazy,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. No, but
Yeah.
he's 6'3", right?
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's
He's
like,
definitely tall.
yeah, people think he's older. No, actually, I like looking younger, I think. But
Yeah.
some people will say like I look
Mhm.
older, and then some people will say like, oh, I look my age.
Yeah, some people say I look older than Hope, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot
Really?
of times when I will be called out as being the youngest.
Mhm.
And it honestly hurts my feelings a little bit.
No.
I'm just
Yeah.
surprised by
Appreciate
that
it.
too, though.
Yeah,
because you
tell
are
me a
so
little about
tall.
that, Hope.
Aw.
Tall.
Hope, what were you saying?
I feel like it makes me feel
Okay, there you said
Therapy
it.
session with Jack.
Yeah.
less mature in the face.
Ooh.
I
In
want
the
to be
face.
I want to look snatched.
Snatched.
Like, I don't want to look like a little kid.
Mm.
And sometimes that makes me feel like a little kid.
Am I a little kid?
Well, I'm
Is
just
that what you're
imagining
saying?
my like sophomore year self standing there,
Okay.
younger than
Yeah.
I
you.
mean, you don't look like that.
That's how it makes me feel.
I'm sorry.
Are you trying to invalidate her feelings?
No, I'm just trying to make her feel better.
Oh.
Well, at least I get mom, and that one hurts.
You never get mom.
I get mom all the time on the TikToks.
On
or
TikTok.
triplet.
There's
no in between.
You get mom?
It's either triplet or it's like, oh, they included the mom in this one. And I'm like, I am literally leaving LA immediately. I'm going home.
Oh
I
my
can't-
God.
cannot be here.
a little girl in Shake Shack the other day like turned around and was like,
Included the baby sister.
looked at her, was like, "Are you the triplet?" Like, how am I supposed to answer that?
Please tell me you said yes.
I was like, "Yeah, I guess." Yeah.
Cool.
Age is just relative. Right?
Just a number.
Well,
That can mean.
yeah.
That can be like yeah. That can
We don't
sound-
mean it like
Please
that.
do not take that out of context.
Don't take that out of context.
For sisters.
For sisters.
For us.
That can be your guys' brother, right?
What?
Like low key.
I mean, we don't,
I feel like you're like an LA brother to us.
Oh,
You guys
definitely.
are-
Maybe
yeah.
not looks wise, but
Mm.
like
Okay.
our
You've
California,
slept
our
in
southern,
our,
our
couch
southern
before.
California
Yeah.
brother.
we've slept on the
Absolutely.
same blow up bed.
I do not like blow up beds. They deflate really fast.
No, I just sleep on one for like a month and a half in their apartment. And I
You're
It's
welcome.
like the next morning, like you're
don't-
on the floor.
I say thank you.
You haven't
so
slept on a
much.
blow up mattress in our apartment in months. It's my bed.
Well,
Do you make
Why-
her sleep on the balcony?
Yeah, it's the chair on the balcony.
there's spiders out there. It scares me.
Well, it's October now.
Mhm.
Spooky season is coming around. Are you guys excited for Halloween?
I am
I
excited.
love Halloween.
Halloween
So
in
fun,
LA
though.
is just like different.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's
Very
so fun.
interesting.
So many parties.
It's like a
everyone dresses
month.
Up. Oh my
Halloween is a
God.
month.
It is
Yeah.
totally.
People have like so many different costumes. They're
Mhm.
like custom, like
Yeah.
good
So many.
costumes.
I
Yes.
know.
I've never
The
I
The
experienced
makeup
it.
artists
I
are
always get my
booked.
costumes like right before, and
No,
they're always
yeah.
like
the
terrible.
costume that I feel like it's same for you guys. The costume that I wore to the party last year was literally like the day of.
It was it the
I'm trying to remember what it.
You
the
were like in the
bride?
red
You were the
outfit.
Beetlejuice girl.
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
her name?
Lydia?
I don't know.
Lenora?
Lydia.
Lydia.
Yeah.
Lydia.
Lydia.
Oh.
Lydia.
It was Lenora.
Lenora.
Oh.
I was Jennifer's body. I was Jennifer from Jennifer's
Oh
Body.
my gosh, I love that movie.
I know.
good.
I was a good. It was a good costume.
No, that was
I,
good.
I think I
used
watched
to
that
dress.
movie after
I thrifted.
I saw your costume, so I was like, what?
I inspired you. I was your muse,
Yeah.
basically.
Well, no, I was like, why what is
You
she wearing?
influenced.
Why did she look like that?
Yeah.
Why did she look like a feral rat?
Consider me an influencer.
Jack got influence.
Jack got influenced.
But yeah, we went to a Halloween party.
Yeah,
Remember?
we did.
It was like Squid Game themed, and there were a lot of cool people there.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I was able to get you guys in.
I was just like so overwhelmed.
Yeah, it was very
Yeah.
overwhelming. But it was
We started at like the front door, and then
And
that
then
really
went
wasn't
Yeah.
working.
Jack was like, just
Door.
come on, it's fine, it's fine.
Just keep going. There's like a back door.
And then we got to like a garage.
just come underground and then the tunnels.
Dig your little feral rat hole.
Just go into the trash can. Like
Yeah, I'll pull
within
the
like
trash can
24
in.
hours, you'll be inside the house. We got in though.
No, we did. It was also funny because in LA, there's like so many events going on, and you're like, where should I go? What should I do? It was also our first Halloween in LA, so we were just like kind of overwhelmed.
Mm-hmm.
So we started at like one event, and it was like literally in like a
Oh,
dirt lot,
yeah.
and we were like,
The dirt lot.
Fun.
I was like, I think I need to go home. I should not be here.
Yeah.
Were there pumpkins?
That was a
No
trick.
pumpkins.
That was not a treat.
That was no tree.
No, yeah, full trick.
Oh,
And then that's when you were like, oh my gosh, like
And
coming out with
then-
us.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Our holy grail, Jack Wright, FaceTimed
Wright.
us.
Right.
And then
Got
we
you
showed
guys.
Told us to
you.
pull up.
I'm party
we
plugs.
finessed our way in.
Hey.
We partied.
Yeah,
Squid
we
Games
partied.
themed.
Squid
did.
Games. It was fun
Yeah.
though. What was your costume? I don't remember.
I was
You were a pilot.
yeah,
you
it was,
were-
it was like
You ba-
Top Gun.
You
were
ba-
you Top Gun?
You before Top Gun even became
Literally.
a thing though.
Wow.
Literally.
Yeah.
You
I
were
literally started-
influencer.
I started that trend. That's
Mhm.
why Top Gun is out. So.
Oh.
You influenced Tom Cruise.
Yeah, I did.
He was at the party actually.
Yeah, he was there. He
He was
literally
there.
left it, and that's
And
why
you saw Jack's costume was like Top Gun.
he said Top Gun.
We need another one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And he asked me, he was like, "You should come on this movie we're about to make." And I'm like, "No."
Oh really? You're like, no, no.
What? You know, like
Yeah.
I'm a pilot, not an actor. No, I'm kidding. I'm doing acting now.
Oh yeah.
Aren't you
How
like-
is that?
Yeah.
I love it. It's so fun.
That's fun. I'm like,
Yeah.
sorry. How is it?
It's good.
Yeah.
I really love it. I've been doing classes for a bit,
Oh,
and
wow. What's like
Yeah.
your goal with that?
just to be on some movies and TV shows. You know,
to be the next Top Gun.
Top Gun 3. And I'll actually be flying the plane. Yeah.
Oh,
They
okay.
didn't let Tom Cruise actually fly it.
Well, they'll let you
Oh yeah.
because you're
Yeah.
a pilot.
'Cause I'm a pilot.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I actually used my dad's old flight suit, or my mom's, one of them.
That's so
That's
cool.
so slay.
That's so
yeah, so
cool.
slay, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I remember your mom like telling me and James about like how she like had to get the I don't know what the exact term is, like not a license, but like to become a pilot, and how they had to
Oh,
like be in the forest and stuff.
Oh, I forget, it's like Sears School or something. I don't know. They make in flight school. So my parents met in flight school, and they make everyone like randomly like sign just like a document. They try to trick you into like going to this camp. So like they'll say like, hey, can you sign this real quick? And then you'll have to go
Oh my
to this
gosh.
it's like a camp, but like
Like
you have to
boot camp.
live in the wilderness.
Like a simulation,
Oh my
basically.
gosh.
Yeah, but like also they take your clothes. They
Oh,
have to
make
like,
it in a frame.
they literally they have to like
Yeah.
make knives and stuff and like kill rabbits and like eat them.
Oh, the feral rats.
They feel, and so,
Feral
yes,
rat.
and that's what I'm talking about this because feral rats hope.
Joy was in her feral rat stage.
Yeah, and that's
Well,
why
you
she
went
loves
through.
you.
He went through it too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
as a
we've all been
pilot.
through it. I
All been
love
through
Joy. Your mom is an
I
angel.
love her.
love
Your
your
Yeah,
mom
she's
is
a queen.
sweetheart.
She's
We just got to
supportive.
go to Javier's together. It was a
Yeah.
great meal.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cute.
Mhm.
But yeah, so yeah, they make him like they can also like hit you, and, like slap you.
What are you saying?
The squirrels.
Oh, there's squirrels in your pants?
Yeah, there's a lot of squirrels in my pants.
No,
right
at
now.
the
No,
camp.
yeah, at the camp,
Yeah.
the guards, I guess, they're like, it's basically like they're taking you to like a POW, prisoner of war camp,
Wow.
and so like they want you to be prepared. So like,
Oh wow.
Wow.
yeah,
That's
which is kind of
crazy.
interesting.
What are you being this year for Halloween?
We should talk about this.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah. Some Halloween costume inspo.
Let me think. Let's think of some like movies or TV shows.
Breaking Bad is gonna be a big costume this year.
Oh my
All
God,
the
totally.
trends on TikTok.
Totally, a Minion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
A lot of Minions.
Oh yeah, it's the new movie.
Have you seen like all the? Who's the guy from Stranger Things that goes like?
Oh, Eddie.
Oh, Eddie. I
Yeah.
don't know if there'll be a lot of Eddie.
I feel like there will be a lot of Euphoria
I'm
again.
gonna dress up in that and do this.
Euphoria, Top Gun.
Yeah.
Please don't be.
Say trick or treat.
Gotta stick out the tongue.
Oh yes. Oh my gosh. Have you seen? Yes. Have you seen Trisha with her new baby?
She has her
Yes.
baby.
What's she gonna dress up?
Malibu Barbie.
Malibu Barbie.
Paytez.
Paytez. That's her
Wait.
name.
Who is it?
That's the baby's name. His name is Malibu,
Malibu
Barbie.
Barbie.
Malibu Barbie.
Oh.
Just love it.
That's kind of fun though. Like
Yeah.
imagine growing up and your name
I feel like
being
Like,
Malibu
le-
is also,
legally
sick
first
name.
name.
Malibu
Malibu
Barbie is
Barbie.
written on the birth
And like the
certificate.
nicknames like Boo Boo, the Boo.
I don't know if
Barb.
I don't know if
Boo
Boo Boo
Barbie.
would be my nickname from that.
Well, you could take like Boo.
Boo Bar.
You could do Mal. You could do
Boo
Mal.
Boo Barbie.
You could do Mal.
Oh,
you
I
could
like
do Boo. You could do Bar. You could do B.
Oh.
Booby.
That might be the perfect. Well, everyone look out for
I'm honestly so happy
Trisha
for
as Eddie and her kid Booby. I'm sorry, Trish.
No, that's
Trish and Boo
cute.
Barbie. We'll be dressing up.
Barb.
Are you a
That's
Barb?
actually a cute name. I am a Barb. Yeah.
We are Barbs.
We are
Big Bo
Barbs.
Barb.
Really? You're a big Bo Bobby.
We are
You
both
are?
Barb. She reposted us on her stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw it this morning. She did
Nikki
comment
did?
on our TikTok. Yeah.
Nikki commented on the TikTok.
Yes. I pinned it this morning. I just saw it.
That's insane.
Wow.
I know.
Wait, what song was it?
It was a I
F?
can't.
Lick it, I can ride it.
Is that the F R
R E A K.
Okay. Oh, F R E.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
I mean,
yeah, 'cause it's supposed to freeze.
Everyone
Freeze
probably
out.
saw the video of us because
What did you
of
think it was before?
how
Okay.
popular and viral.
Yeah,
I'm
because how like cool
Okay.
we are.
I really.
You thought it was free. Okay.
F-R-E.
Okay. Wait,
Honestly,
I
like-
have
like
to
a-
admit,
okay.
I thought that at
low-key
first
eats,
too.
though. Like, they
You
should
would.
change it.
Yeah, I
You
did
would.
think
Or what'd you say? Well, you thought that too?
like at first,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, well,
So-
you also listen to like Glimpse of Us, like Zach Dia remix. So.
Not anymore. Oh, I listened to it one time. I wanted to hear his
Glimpse of
remix.
Glimpse of Us. How's that song go?
It's like a Joji song, like a very,
Glimpse of
very
Us.
sad. But then it was like a club version, like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, we're in like in the car one day, and Haley like turns up the volume. It's like Glimpse of Us club remix.
Guys, I listened. That's the only time. I wanted to
sounds
listen
terrible.
to it. It was terrible. I didn't listen again.
Sometime. Reverse. Drop the bass.
Yeah. I'm a little basic on the music front. I like the top 40.
Yeah, babes.
That's fine. I admit it. I love it.
Yeah.
Hey, mainstream music artists are good because, wait, rephrase. Mainstream music artists are mainstream because they're really good.
Yeah, like they're popular for a reason. That is another thing that annoys me when like people be like, "Oh, like I hate songs that are on TikTok. Like they're only popular because they're on TikTok." Like
Yeah.
they're popular for a reason.
Because they're
Yeah.
good and fun to lip sync to. So
Literally.
lip sync.
I keep them going on the radio. Don't worry.
Oh.
What's your music genre?
I like a lot of music, but the Strokes. I love the
Ooh,
Strokes.
The
good
New
one.
Abnormal is such
so
a good album.
So
Yeah.
good. Trying to think who else. Beach House.
Okay.
I
Good
love
one.
Beach House.
Beach House is so good.
Wow,
this is
yeah.
good little
This is a
lineup.
good
you
little
got
lineup
going.
you've got
Thank
going.
you. I have a couple
I don't know
more.
any of them, so that means
Cage
they're
the
probably
Elephant.
good.
Ooh, that's a
Love
good
Cage
one.
the Elephant.
Yeah.
yes.
Jack Johnson.
Yes.
Jack
I
Johnson.
love Jack Johnson.
Who else? Give me some.
Do you like rap at all?
Um.
Like Frank Ocean more?
Oh, I love Frank Ocean, but like, would you
You
say
can
No,
Frank?
consider-
I mean, I
Frank
didn't
Ocean?
know. I was
Frank
just, like,
Ocean's more
seeing,
like R&B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
going in the middle,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Tyler the Creator.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like Tyler Creator. I also like The Weeknd.
Oh,
He's
The
so
Weeknd's
good.
Oh my
That's a
gosh.
good
I
one.
was
He
next to
so
him at
good
dinner the
live.
other day. I like freaked out.
What did you do?
I was at dinner the other day and he was at the table like right next to me.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It was actually crazy. He was next to me, and then next to him was John Mayer at another table, and then at the bar was Jason Sudeikis, and when I was walking out, Jennifer Coolidge was there. I was like, what? The simulation is broken.
Oh,
Wow.
I was, like,
I want to
freaking
meet
out.
Jennifer Coolidge so bad.
I know.
I love her.
Yeah.
Can you do,
I've
can,
The
can you do a
the
Jennifer
ads,
Coolidge
the
impression?
ads around LA.
Oh, for her new like real estate.
Oh. It's the 4th of July.
That's really good. What's another thing? Oh wait. Oh yeah. That's. Wait, hold on.
I want a hot dog.
Oh, I want a hot dog.
No.
I want a hot dog. Wait, I want a hot dog. I want a hot dog.
That's
Hot
close.
dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is so funny. Where did you just whip that out from?
That was really.
That was
That was so
unbelievable.
good.
Thank you. Thank
You've been
you.
practicing that or something?
Not practicing. I just think I think about it a lot.
Oh, you think about her a lot. That's cute.
Well, I see the ads.
Yeah, the real estate.
I see
Oh,
white.
I'm gonna need. I can't wait to watch that back. That was unbelievable.
Everyone do your best 4th of July Jennifer Coolidge.
Yeah.
I don't
I
even think I'll
could.
come close.
So it's time to play a game. Do you guys like games?
Yes,
do.
Big
Yes.
game girl.
All right. So we're gonna pick a little card or a piece of paper, and it'll say a word or a phrase, and we have to tell a story as fast as we can based on that phrase or word.
It's a fun game.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Are you
So
going
who wants to?
first?
Should I go first? Or you-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, start us off, Jack.
Should we pick for ourselves or should I pick for myself? Here, you pick for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Disneyland. Oh, I love Disneyland. When I was little, I was like never the type of kid that like cried about stuff. And the one time like I threw like a big temper tantrum to my mom was like when we were leaving Disneyland. And she literally had to pick me up and like carry me in one hand.
Like you didn't want to
I was
leave?
like screaming, like everyone thinking like she was kidnapping me. I was like, I just want to stay.
You just want to be a part of Disney
Yes.
and Disneyland.
So yeah, I love
Wow.
Disney.
Dreams come true.
Also, I remember I used to collect the pins.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
so
we
fun.
did
Yeah.
too.
We did do that.
So fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, Disney will always.
We need to go to Disneyland though. We haven't been yet.
Yeah, we've only been to Disney World.
Yeah.
I think Disney
We're
World
Florida
is so much
girlies.
better.
So much
Oh,
better.
it's so much better.
But I mean, like, I
We
think
still need
Disneyland
to-
is just.
We still need
I
to go.
definitely
Disneyland is
go
just
there.
iconic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do I pick for you?
Yeah.
Visiting LA for the first time.
Okay. I don't know. Can I get help from you guys? Is that allowed? Can I do
No.
that?
Nope.
Okay.
Think about the first time we came to LA, like that.
Okay,
that trip.
I have a good story. So we show up, first time in LA, like we're ready, and we pull up to our hotel, and it was off the side of, what is that, 405?
405.
405, and it was, not the nicest hotel. I'd probably call it a motel.
Online it looked so nice.
Yeah,
so
it
we were
was
like,
so
wow, this is a
cute.
great deal. Like that should have been the first red
yeah,
flag.
like
True.
knowing.
The moment you
but
see deal or think
Yeah.
deal in LA.
it's not gonna go well. But our mom refused to stay there, and we ended up going to Santa Monica and stayed there.
What a
but-
nice.
And now I drove past that hotel even today
Really?
on the way here. And every time I see it, it's just such a funny little reminder.
Oh.
Yeah.
We should all stay there.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah,
Just
it
for
probably
fun.
would have been
They'll
fine.
run.
Over.
Yep.
Woo. Sorry, sound
It was a
guy.
good story.
Thank you. Give us a good one.
Okay, give it to me.
Camping.
Okay, I have a great story. I recently went camping for the first time. I guess not recently, about 6 months ago. I went with my boyfriend. I'd never been camping, and I went to Big Sur in February.
Ooh.
So a little chilly, a little cold, wet season in Big
Freezing.
Sur. Yeah, freezing. So we get in. It's already pretty dark because it's rainy. It's raining. It's thundering on us.
Oh.
And we
Wow.
find like a little bit of time where it's not raining, so we set up our tent really quickly. But as we're setting up our tent and our campsite, I start feeling this rain, and I'm like, this is harder than it's been. Like this kind of it's starting to hurt. And all of a sudden, I realize it's hailing. And my boyfriend and I have to like sprint to the car. We're like now sitting in his Camry, and it's just hailing like golf ball size
Oh my god.
hail on us. And I'm just
Really?
watching our campsite just getting hailed on. I'm freezing. It's like 35 degrees out now. It's pitch black.
But was it still romantic?
That night wasn't very romantic. I don't know. That night was more like survival mode.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But
Kinky.
yeah, it was nice the other nights. what did Jack just say?
I didn't say anything.
Okay. Yeah, that's my camping story.
Ugh. No. for me.
Jack, pick one for his.
I'm like nervous.
Oh. Sibling fight. Oh wait, do you read it or do I read it?
Sibling fight.
Sibling fight.
We like obviously work really well together, but at the same time like we fight a lot just because like we're three girls, we all want to look good, feel good, like in the videos.
Yeah.
Like Hallie's
Yeah.
normally like teaching us the dances. I'm normally like, wait, the lighting looks off, or like I don't like how this looks. And then they're like, no, it looks fine. And I'm like, but it could look better. And then we'll do the dance, and then Hallie's like, Hope, you didn't do the move right.
I'll literally watch the video back, and I did it perfect. I'm like, what are you talking
But
about?
babes.
I appreciate you like most times like fixing
Yeah,
us
I
because
mean,
I,
it's
want it to
always,
look
like-
good.
Because I want you guys to look good, Like a
Yeah.
power trip thing.
There was one time though actually where we used to film in this parking garage. So in Jacksonville it rains a lot. So like I think we used to go to this parking garage because it always had good lighting. Like now in LA, that's such a good perk about LA that no one talks about. Like it's
So
always
sunny all the
sunny.
time.
It's always good lighting. While in Jax, like it's always rainy or like not hot, humid. So we go to this parking garage one day, And I am like driving there, and I'm like, guys, like, is the air like hot in my car? And y'all are like, it's fine. We get to the parking garage, we park, we're filming. Like, one of us has kind of a meltdown. It's fine. We're like dripping sweat, like full sweat stains under the arms. I'm like, I don't even want to film at this point. Like, I look bad. It's not going well. We're not vibing. I like go to get in the car and turn the car on, and the car doesn't turn on. Yep. So then we're stuck in this parking garage, and we have to wait for, and the tow truck like couldn't even, it was like a whole thing, because like the tow truck was like having difficulty fitting in the garage, and then Hallie had to go to dance, so like she had to leave.
I was so pissed.
And we didn't end up getting a video, and then I'm mad because I'm like, we should have posted today. It was just like a typical Jacksonville filming situation.
Typical sister moments.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so cute. But I don't think fights are always bad.
No.
No.
Just because we're so passionate about what we're doing and we want it to look good. I
And
feel
we're just
that's
like
what it
together
comes
a
down
lot.
to.
Sometimes we're passionate about being right too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I don't know why you're looking at me.
Yeah. So we are gonna do a rapid. What do you call it? A
Rapid
round?
fire.
Rapid story time fire.
We're gonna do a rapid story time fire round with the Pitman Sisters. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
So we're
Yeah.
just gonna do one word now, and it'll
Okay.
go down like in a line.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, good. New York City.
My story with New York City is one time I got white chocolate hot cocoa, and I vomited it up in front of the Trump building, in front of a police officer. And the police officer ran after me and gave me some wet wipes.
Oh, that's so nice.
Because my mom was like, come on, Hallie,
Wait,
get
how'd
it
you throw
out. I vomited
That's such an ick.
onto the floor.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Floor, 'cause
So
I was
embarrassing.
coughing.
Friend ick.
Why would you tell that story?
Yeah, that's
It's the best
weird,
story.
Hallie.
New York. We were there for Fashion Week this past month? Yeah. And a lot of the events, they invite all three of us, and they don't really say if it's like 21 plus. We just get invited, and we just hope for the best.
Yeah.
So we walk up to the bouncer, I guess, what you would call him. We didn't even know it was going to be like a club vibe.
Mhm.
And we're like, okay, like, it's fine, just act confident.
Funny.
And I hand them my ID, and the guy looks at it, like, looks up at the guy and is like, screams in front of everyone, like, 2003? Like, and I'm just like standing there now, I'm like, okay, well, my little sister's is gonna say 2005. And it's like all these people we know, like, now, like, in line and like going in, they're like, have a good night. I'm like, have a good night, girly. And so we have to like be escorted off and like on the side, and now we're just like I'm just standing there with Hallie, like waiting for our Uber, and Hazley went in. She's like, well, I'm older, I'm going in. But
I wouldn't have, if it was just one of you, I wouldn't have done that. But you
no,
guys had each
not at
other.
all.
Yeah.
It was just funny the way he tried to let me in, and then
Aw.
instead just honestly like kind of publicly humiliated me.
That's okay. It
It's
humbled
fine.
you a little.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, so mine's funny because this was actually not the most recent time. This was a few times ago. I love to walk places. Like, that's one of my favorite parts about, like, New York City. Like, I love walking. Like, I hate the traffic in LA.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh, my gosh, like, there's this really cute restaurant we were going to dinner at. And I was like, it's only, like, X amount of blocks. Like, we can make it there. And of course, like, I'm, like, designated direction girl for some reason. I'm just, like, kind of good with directions. So I was like, I got it. It's fine. We all start, like, walking and come, like, block, like, I don't even know.
20.
No way. It was not that far. We were in like Soho going to like Flatiron.
We
if
walked
you know
for like
New York.
45 minutes in the cold at night.
It was chilly and it was dark.
And
And
there
my
was
mom was in
just us
like booted
girls.
heels, like similar to this. But basically everyone was like screaming at me the entire walk. But then it was like a chocolate restaurant. Maybe that was the night before.
No, it was that night. It was both.
No,
nights.
but she was in the morning, but
Yeah.
maybe it was the night
Yeah, I
before
think it
because
was-
it was like a chocolate restaurant.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden everyone was happy with Hazley because she brought them to the chocolate restaurant and it was great. but I was getting screamed at the entire
Why would
walk
we
there.
walk
The
45
chocolate was not good.
Because it's in
when
New York.
Hallie
You walk
was-
everywhere.
Not 45 minutes.
Why don't you take
Hot
the
girl
subway?
walk.
Because it's
It was dark. I feel like it's almost safer than at that point
Yeah,
to like be.
Not faster.
True.
not faster.
You just could have ran.
Or maybe just like taking a
I
taxi.
probably started running. They would.
I actually did walking lunges there.
Really?
Waited.
Where'd you get the weights?
I was holding them.
Oh, you were holding them.
My sisters.
You're holding like this.
Yeah, one in one hand. the
Hallie
other
started
in the
crying.
Yeah.
Hope picked her up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you never know when you can get a good pump in.
So that's it for today's episode on Me Time. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you to the Pitman Sisters.
We are at the Pitman Sisters
Pitman
on
Sisters.
TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and then individually as well at Heasley Pittman.
And I'm at Hope_Pittman.
At Hallie, period, Pitman.
Woo!
Period.
Woo! Period.
You can catch new episodes of Me Time on the Past Your Bedtime YouTube channel and all streaming platforms.
Woo!
Slay.
Woo!